What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. If you guys are new here, if you do me a favor, go ahead, hit that pause button, go smash that like button and that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you're notified every single time I post. I hope that you guys really enjoy the video. I know a lot of you guys enjoy free cash, so that is all we have been doing. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and join here. And also, I do have a VIP for those of you that may be interested. Hit me up in the comments below. I'd like to get you a little discount so that you guys can kind of see what it's like being in my VIP. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the free pick video. Yesterday, guys, another winner. We did lose the previous plus 180 money line on Texas A&M on Friday. And obviously, for those of you that have been with me for a while, you know I don't lose 2 straight college baseball picks in a row. And I hope that you guys smash this one as hard as I did because it was an absolute free pick, no sweat winner. So yesterday, it was the Georgia Tech and Duke over. I kind of talked about how I believed it would end up being somewhere around 8-7 or 10-6 or anywhere around there. I truly didn't believe that the books would come out with 13. I was hoping for a 13 and they gave us it and the line just stayed there the entire day. So I know a lot of people that were able to get that 13 cash with us. If you guys can see here, this is my winnable, and the over hit by the middle of the 5th inning, guys. So very, very easy, no sweat winner. It was 10-4 after, after the top of the 5th. We didn't even have to watch the remainder of the game to know that we already had cash in our pockets. So there's nothing better than hitting an over in the middle of the game and not having to watch the rest of it because your cash already came through. So amazing free pick winner. Like I said, I felt like this one was a no sweat. Truly had more money on this than I care to admit, but hey, we cashed and that's all that really matters. So we are starting a new streak, one on the win streak, and now we are 11-3, our last 14 free picks. I'd like to think that's good for those of you that just stick around for free picks. Obviously, you guys are holding a lot of cash in your hand. But kind of going in how to VIP went yesterday, guys. Let's go to the card. We had, after the Georgia Tech Duke over 13, we had the LSU Georgia moneyline parlay. I cannot get this Texas A&M Georgia series right. Do I feel sad about losing this? Of course, for sure. I mean, 2 units is never something light, especially for my VIP fam, but it's a spot that I'm going to take every time. That Texas A&M team showed no guts, no heart, no backbone, and I thought that they were done for. Of course, I just cannot get this team right. Whether I bet on them, they lose, or bet on against them, they win. It's just one of those things. I can't get this team right. It's unfortunate, but Georgia definitely looked like one of the worst hitting teams I've ever seen. And the craziest thing in this game, guys, if you were watching it, Justin Lampkin for the Texas A&M Aggies, he did not get to a 3-ball count strike. Or that I was dumb. Justin Lampkin did not get to a 3-2 count the entire game, guys. He did not get to a 3-ball count ever. Is that not crazy? I mean, am I psycho insane? If I would have had them, he would have walked 7 or 8 dudes. But in this specific spot, he didn't even get to a 3-ball count once. Yeah, they just completely carved. I don't believe that would ever happen again if I was on the other side, but that's neither here nor there. LSU took care of business. BYU moneyline, that cash for us. And then the Arkansas-Texas Fun moneyline parlay, Arkansas cash for us, and then Texas blew it in the bottom of the 8th. Kind of just the same script that has been going on, but just a little half unit there. So nothing too crazy. I try to go a little bit lighter during this section of the college baseball season because this is where the books kind of have things figured out. You wait until the postseason where teams, basically the teams that have been your ride or dies are going to continue to be your ride or dies, and that's when you continue to make a lot of cash. In college baseball gambling, generally at the very beginning of the year, you smack the books really good so that you kind of middle it in the middle of the year, and then you hammer them at the end of the year. That's kind of how college baseball gambling works. So we kind of just go through our little routine and keep on just getting a little cash here and there, and then we're about to absolutely attack next week. So all this one actually ended up being plus 250. I got plus 194 because I bet it too early. Arkansas ended up becoming like a plus 120 dog. So and they came out outright. Had a lot of money on them as well. So not too bad, not the greatest. One of those things where we're going to continue to keep barely get in the books every day, and then one day we're just going to continue to blast them. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the free pick. Is going to be in the UC Irvine versus Cal State Fullerton game, guys. I didn't think I'd have to make this video ever. I try not to bet on teams that people don't even know maybe exist. But when you got to find money in the crumbs, that is what you have to do. So in this particular spot, we have Cal State Fullerton, who has been a NCAA baseball champion. For those of you that know the lore of college baseball, they used to be a huge powerhouse. This year, not so much, or even in the recent memory, they have not been that great. 29-24 overall. Do I like this team at all? No. Have I bet them on Sundays when they've lost? Yes. I mean, I had them in this Sunday. Didn't get taking care of business. So I kind of know what this team looks like on a Sunday, and it's not great. As you guys can tell, UC Irvine has lost the last two at home, both by 2. This specific spot just screams to me UC Irvine because of the fact that they have so much more riding on the line than Cal State Fullerton. And they are I think right now D1 Baseball has them at the 6th, 14th, 13th, something ranked team in the country. I'll have to go check. 12. They have them as the 12th ranked team in the country, and they've lost 2 straight back-to-back at home. Do I think now they still have a chance to host a regional? Probably not. It's in a situation where they had to pretty much win out to be able to host, and they're playing teams that their RPI just isn't great. So do I think that they'll probably still host? No, but in their heads, they believe probably that if they do win, they give themselves a better chance. And that's all that you can really have from a team that's at home. It's your senior day. It's your last day at home, possibly for the year, unless you're going to be hosting a regional, but you're going to want to go out with a bang. It's a situation where Cal State Fullerton, I don't think, is a very good Sunday team. They've used their all-star closer the last 2 games, so I don't think he's going to be making his way in this one. And overall, I think that they're just going to completely fuck them? Yeah, probably. A look at the previous Sundays, guys. They won the last one, and then they won the one prior against UC San Diego. Covered that one. Covered this one against Cal Poly. Covered this one against Hawaii. I guess the best way to say it, covered this one against UC Davis. The last one they didn't cover was this Sunday against Oregon State at Oregon State in Corvallis, after they had already won the first one. So it's a situation where I do like this team. I think that they hit a hell of a lot better than Cal State Fullerton. There's no really stats to kind of show you guys to back up what we're talking about here. The only things that I really need to show you is that they have a couple guys at the top of the lineup that are amazing. Colin Yemen has had an amazing season. He was hitting well over 420, has kind of cooled down just a little bit, but their core pieces at the top of the lineup, 360, 357, 328, 312, 301, all really like it. Good home run numbers here. Sunday, Hawaii took care of business against these guys, and I just believe at this point in the season, UC Irvine has a hell of a lot more to play for than Cal State Fullerton, and I do not believe that UC Irvine is going to go down 3 straight right before the tournament, because that's just going to put them in a lull that they don't want to get out of. This is a team that could make a little bit of a run in the postseason. Do I think they'll make Omaha? No, but they can take a little bit of this momentum and take it into the tournament, because that's something that Cal State Fullerton will not be in unless they win their tournament next week. So I think this is a perfect spot for Cal State Irvine or UC Irvine to get a little bit of momentum going into the tournament. And I think that if they win, they think that they were hosting, and that's kind of all that really matters at the end of the day. The motivation factors with them, I think the stats back them up. And I think that they're a much better team, and they're not going to get swept at home to Cal State. So that's going to be the free pick for today's video, guys. We are going to take the -1.5 with Cal State Irvine, which is at -120. Let's go ahead and take them -1.5 for a 1-unit play, guys. That is going to be the free pick today. For those of you that are interested in my Winnable, go ahead and check out winnable.com/BGSbets for all my free and VIP picks. Best of luck in all your bets today. We will see you in the next one. Peace, guys.